Hello my students, how are you? Prep 1. Today we'll solve weekly assessment number 9. First group with us here, group A. This lesson is about parallel. The parallel between two straight lines and parallelism. And transversal like E. In this example, we have ED parallel to EC and E transversal of them. The measure of angle equal measure of angle E. Measure of angle E here equal 40 degree. We call it alternating interior angles. Next question. The opposite figure, he won't find measure of angle ECD. We can write 180 subtract by 130 equal 50 degree. We call it C supplementary angles. Supplement is C. Sum of them equal 180. 180 subtract by 130 equal 50 degree. Next question. We can find the value of x here. Look at this example. DC parallel to EA. And CE transversal of them. The measure of angle E equal measure of angle C equal 90 degree. Okay, look at here. We have this ray parallel to this ray down. Then this angle will be 90 degree, alternating interior angles. And then he draw here like this straight line, and this line parallel to the base, and this angle 130. 130 subtract from 180. Then the measure of angle here 50 degree. The value of x equal 9 subtract by 50 equal 40 degree. Next question. This example, he won't find the value of measure. Is the measure of angle EC. AEC. Okay. We have E parallel to EM and E transversal of them. The measure of angle E equivalent to measure of angle EM. This angle will be 50 degree. Okay. First step, we have parallel like this. This angle will be 50 degree like up. And we have also two straight line parallel here. The angle C 120 and measure of angle E here, MEC, it will be 180 subtracted by 120 equals 60 degree. Measure of angle E and C, sum of them equal 180. We call this supplementary angles. Then 60 plus 50, it will be 110. Since the measure of angle E here equal 110 degree. Next question, he won't find the measure of angle X. So we must draw here. We will do the ray like this. This ray will parallel to up and down about two rays like this. We have x in this 90 degree and here 50. We have 50 also. It will be alternating interior angles. 90 subtract 50 equal 40. In the measure of angle x equal 40 degree. Next question. We have measure of angle EC here. It will be 50 degree alternate interior angles. ED parallel to EC and transversal of them. Measure of angle E equal measure of angle E equal 50 degree. Next question. The opposite figure, you want to find the measure of angle ECD. ECD equal 180 subtract by 120 equals 60 degree. We call that supplementary angles. Next question. Find the value of x. Look at here. We have measure of angle E equal 90 degree. This 90 degree and this 90 degree, and we have 110. This x 110 subtract from 180 equals 70. And the value of x equal 90 subtract by 70 equal 20 degree. Next question number 2. We want to find measure of angle E. We can add 45 plus 70 plus 80. Okay. Look at here. We'll draw the steps here. Okay. We have ray, and this ray parallel us is 45. It will be 45 degree like this. This angle 100 degrees, then it will be 80. 80 plus 45. 125 to a measure of angle E here. Next question, we want to find measure of angle x. I will do also like one steps to draw like this straight line parallel to up and down. This angle 50 degree, and here x is 30. It will be 30 like it, and this will be 50 alternating interior angles, 50 like 50. And the value of x equal 30 plus 50 equal 80 degree. Next example, measure of angle E equal 50 degree. We call it alternate angles because ED parallel to EC and E transversal of them. Next question is the opposite figure. You want to find measure of angle ECD. It will be 180 subtract by 110 equals 70 degree. We call this supplementary angles. It's supplementary C. Some of them 180. Then the result will be 180 subtract 110 equals 70 degree. Next question. We have two straight line parallel here. The measure of angle E equal 90. And 120 subtract from 180 equal 60 degrees. This angle is 60 degree. 60 subtract by 90 equals 30 degree, like this. Look, this angle 90 like this, alternate angles. And we have straight line here parallel to the base. We have here 120 degree and this 60. Okay, 90 subtract by 60 equals 30 degree. Next question. In the opposite figure here, first we can find the measure of angle E. You want to find measure of angle E here, okay? Look at here. And you want to find measure of angle E. This angle will be 70. This angle is 60. Why 70? Because C plus E equal 180. We call it supplementary angles. They are in the same size of transversal, about EC. Like this is 110. It will be 70 degree. And this side here up parallel. This 60. It will be 60. 60 plus 70 equal 130 degree. The measure of angle E. Next question. We have straight line here. This angle X 120. It will be 60, and this 120 is parallel, and this transversal of them. This angle will be 60 also. This straight line, the measure of straight line here equals this straight angle is 180. Subtract sum of 60 plus 60, 120 subtract from 180 equals 60 degree. And the measure of angle X equals 60 degree.